Hello and welcome to NewsX World. I'm Asima Katauka and you are watching Hollywood Calling. From celebrity scoops to film and music buzz, here's your quick look at what's making headlines in entertainment today. Stephen Colbert is not holding back after CBS canceled The Late Show for next year. Colbert went all in on President Donald Trump, mocking his spending habits, golf trips, and even a bill to rename the Kennedy Center after him. In a blistering monologue, Colbert jokes that crazy is the new normal, calling Trump a pop culture staple, just great on South Park. Beyoncé ended her Cowboy Carter tour in Las Vegas with a Destiny's Child reunion joined by Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams, Blue Ivy, and Jay-Z. Also, Shaboozey also made surprise appearances. Sydney Sweeney's latest American Eagle ad has landed in hot water. A put on great jeans is being slammed for its racial undertones, with critics linking it to outdated ideas of beauty and eugenics. Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas have gone public. After months of rumors, the duo was spotted holding hands in Vermont, confirming their romance during a cozy small-town stroll and ice cream date. Stephen Colbert has taken aim at President Donald Trump following CBS's announcement to cancel his show for the next year. The Late Show host slammed President Trump for his involvement in the Epstein files and his extravagant spending. Colbert mocked President Trump's latest golf trip to Scotland, which cost taxpayers $10 million. He also challenged a Republican bill that proposes renaming the Kennedy Center after President Trump. In a sharp monologue, Colbert suggested that maybe drinking would make Trump's decision easier to bear. He concluded stating that only in a drunken state could Trump understand social services and immigration issues. Now we are joined by Amrita Roy. She's a filmmaker and director. Thank you, Amrita, for joining us today. Welcome to NewsX World. Now, what did Stephen Colbert mean when he said to deal with Donald Trump, everyone should be a little drunk?
Thanks, NewsX. And I think what Stephen means that, lately, or like from the very beginning, Donald Trump has been notorious to make some sense of humor. So, during his Scotland trip, he has made some comments. It was political, not political. So there was a boundary that not clear boundary, because he said he was. So I think what Stephen Colbert means that people have to be drunk. It was pure satire, and of course he is targeting politicians and powerful people out there. Because he wants to be heard. Stephen also, he's famous for his satire. So when he says that people have to be a little drunk, that means they should not be taking Trump's all statements so seriously, or they should take it seriously depending on the moods they are in. So if they are in a very different mood, very serious mood, then they may take offense on Trump's comments. But if they are not that serious, okay, because sometimes Trump says some things, then he says it doesn't mean, like his comments on Epstein files or his comments on other issues. So there is a little, that kind of not very rigid, and I think Trump is not very media shy, and he's not weighing his words. He speaks his mind. So whenever his mood is, it depends, his words depends on his mood. So I think that's what Stephen wanted to say, that people have to be drunk, and it's like clearly a satire. It has not to be taken so seriously. That's what I feel.
And Amrita, now his statement is one of the many open criticism by Hollywood celebs. Do you think that there is any merit, or has it become a trend for Hollywood?
See, wherever there is a power, there is a criticism. So, Hollywood actors have always freedom of speech and they speak openly about the powerful people and their connections. So, Trump earlier had a lot of connections with a lot of powerful people. So, they have already keep on speaking. I think whether it is whether you like it or not like it, whether it's in favor of power or against, but Hollywood have always spoken, like Meryl Streep, or if you say other like Mark Ruffalo and these Hollywood influential people have constantly spoken about powerful authorities. So it's not something new that they are saying now.
Right. And do you think this is the beginning of the end of the late night show culture?
Uh, no, it's quite difficult to say that it is end of the beginning. Yeah, late night shows, see, with the involvement of this digital trends and 24/7, see, there were times, earlier TV times, there were late night shows that were reserved for people who are serious minded. Like there was time slots, morning shows, evening shows, late night shows. Now people are watching digital media all the time. They're watching it when they are traveling. They're watching it all the time. So there is, scene in late night show. So having said that, this trend, like I think CBS reported 30 to 40 million losses in late night shows. So that is another aspect. That's a financial aspect. That's purely financial. That has nothing to do with the genre or something. But this could be like, yeah, that late night show specifically, people are not going for late night shows because this, if you see from the corporate perspective, like financials, so late night shows are not generating much revenues. So this could be like, yeah, corporate have to channels have to see their programming in that way. So it cannot be like end of anything. There could be 100 other ways to be in the market or in the content. So there would be new strategies will evolve.
Amrita, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your insight. We'll come back to you for our next discussion as well. Now, Beyoncé brought a powerful end to her Cowboy Carter tour in Las Vegas, surprising fans with a Destiny's Child reunion. Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams joined her on stage for the first time in 7 years, performing classic hits. Blue Ivy also took the stage along with guest cameos from Jay-Z and country singer Shaboozey. The Vegas show marked the 32nd and final stop of the tour. Let's dive into the full details. United for the first time in 7 years, surprising fans during the grand finale of Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour in Las Vegas. The trio, Beyoncé, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams, delivered a powerful medley of classic hits, including Lose My Breath and Bootylicious. The group also joined forces to perform Energy, a track from Beyoncé's 2022 album, in a stunning stage moment. Destiny's Child originally parted ways in 2006, but this marks their third surprise comeback after reunions in 2013 and 2018. Beyoncé shared a photo of the group in matching gold jumpsuits on Instagram, sparking a wave of excitement online. The final show also featured cameos from Jay-Z, country star Shaboozey, and Beyoncé's daughter Blue Ivy. The Cowboy Carter tour, named after Beyoncé's Grammy-winning album, ended with record-breaking crowds and praise for its bold artistic vision. Bureau Report, NewsX World. Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are sparking dating rumors as their off-screen chemistry grows during the promo for the Naked Gun reboot. The two, both single, have been spotted getting cozy, with Pamela Anderson kissing Liam on the cheek and holding hands at the London premiere. They even brought their kids, Liam with his sons Michael and Daniel, and Pamela with her sons Brandon and Dylan, creating a family photo moment on the red carpet. When asked about their relationship on Today, both downplayed the rumors, but Liam admitted their connection was silly and joyful, while Pamela described their bond as professionally romantic. Liam has previously gushed about being madly in love with her as a co-star. Now we go back to our guest discussion with Amrita Roy. She's a filmmaker and director. Thank you, Amrita, for staying with us. Now, how does this romance make you feel?
Personally, I feel very good because I love Liam Neeson. I haven't seen any of the Pamela Anderson's movies or work, but I've heard a lot about it. What I think that first of all, age is just a number. So having said that, the age difference between these two people, that doesn't matter. But these two have very different poles apart personalities, media personalities, like image as they portrayed their characters in movies. Like Liam Neeson is my favorite and a lot of people's favorite action guy, and Pamela Anderson is more on a glamorous part. But then, if you see the personal part, Liam Neeson is single for so many years. Like he's that kind of dream man who was in love with his late wife, and then he stayed single. And on the other side, Pamela Anderson, 5 times married, I think divorced. So she is also must be heartbroken. And these two people meet at a point in life when they make a move. And if they find love in each other, this could be an example for the world to see that, yeah, romance can develop under the very diverse situations, very diverse backgrounds, and two people in completely unassuming point of their life, they can find love. So yeah, I'm quite hopeful to see Liam happy again and get married. And of course, Pamela is there are like millions of fans of Pamela Anderson, so she had her share of heartbreaks, and you know.
Right. And Amrita, now both of the actors were heartthrobs during their prime and now have found each other again.
Yes.
Do you feel there's hope for people like
Exactly.
them?
I think everyone sees to Hollywood for cinema actors are like an inspiration for common people. So at the age of 70s or 50s, females feel like, oh, there is no chance, or they don't listen to their heart, and mostly there is a lot of inhibition. But if they show the world that, yeah, romance is possible, true love is possible at this age, and this can set up a very good example for people who are still single or looking for love. So I think that would be a very good example to set.
Thank you very much, Amrita Roy, for joining us as a filmmaker and director, sharing your insight. Thank you very much. Now we move on to our next news. Actor Sydney Sweeney is facing backlash over a new American Eagle ad campaign. The controversial spot uses a pun on jeans and jeans, implying her beauty comes from her great genes. Many online called the message problematic, given Sweeney's white, blonde, blue-eyed image, linking it to eugenics. Critics say a lack of diversity in the marketing room led to the misstep. Others claim the buzz has only boosted the brand. Sweeney, unbothered by the storm, was spotted vacationing in Idaho with friends and a mystery man. Let's dive into the full details.
Sydney Sweeney, star of Euphoria, is known for her sizzling roles. But her latest campaign for American Eagle has sparked a firestorm on social media. The campaign, titled Sydney Sweeney Has Great Genes, is, well, getting some attention for all the wrong reasons. Some viewers are accusing the brand of pushing a dangerous message, one that they say glorifies a particular racial ideal, even calling it a eugenist dog whistle. And if the ad feels reminiscent of an infamous 1980s campaign with Brooke Shields, you're not alone. Critics have been quick to draw comparisons. But while the controversy rages on, the campaign has also pushed American Eagle's sales up by 10%, boosting the company's value by $200 million. A win for the brand, but not without the drama. Here's the twist. While the backlash has been loud, the campaign isn't entirely tone deaf. Those Sydney jeans feature a butterfly symbol for domestic violence awareness, and all proceeds go to the crisis text line. A little charity amid the chaos. Despite all the noise, Sydney seems to be taking it in her stride. Whether it's her bold style choices or unapologetic brand partnerships, she's clearly not afraid to stir the pot. So what do we make of it all? Sydney Sweeney's Great Jeans campaign has definitely turned some heads, and not just for the right reasons. Whether it's boosting her career or creating a debate, one thing is for sure: she knows how to keep the conversation going. Bureau Report, NewsX World.
Now we move on. The final season of This Summer I Turned Pretty has taken the world by storm. The coming-of-age romantic drama garnered 25 million views in its first week, a 40% jump from Season 2, now ranked as Prime Video's 5th biggest returning show. It trails only titles like Reacher and The Boys. Based on Jenny Han's best-selling novels, the series stars Lola Tung as Belly, who fans say has matured in her final chapter. Han, the show's creator, said she's proud to bring all 3 books to life. The 3rd season premiered July 16th, and the show's impact has reignited sales of the original books. After nearly 3 years, Wednesday is back. The hit Netflix series returned to screens with a purple carpet premiere in London. Jenna Ortega returns as Wednesday Addams, now a reluctant hero at Nevermore Academy. This season, she faces new mysteries, psychic glitches, and family drama. Let's dive into the full details.
3 years after its spellbinding debut, Netflix's hit series Wednesday is back, bigger, bolder, and eerier than ever. Season 2 premiered in grand Gothic style at London's Westminster, where the cast and creators walked a striking purple carpet outside Central Hall and the Queen Elizabeth II Centre. Jenna Ortega returns as the sharp-witted Wednesday Addams, now a reluctant hero at Nevermore Academy, solving new supernatural mysteries while wrestling with glitches in her psychic powers. But this time the ghosts aren't just in the halls. Her little brother Pugsley joins the academy, and her peculiar parents are more present than ever. Series creators Alfred Gough and Miles Miller promise more of the Addams family magic, introducing new faces like Steve Buscemi as Nevermore's principal and Joanna Lumley as Grandma Hester Frump. The season explores deeper family dynamics and sisterhood, while pop icon Lady Gaga stirs things up in a guest role as a mysterious teacher. Wednesday Season 2 releases in 2 thrilling parts. Part 1 arrives on August the 6th, with Part 2 haunting your screens from September the 3rd. Bureau Report, NewsX World.
Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas' relationship is going strong, with the couple recently spotted enjoying an Oasis concert at London's Wembley Stadium. While it's not unusual for stars to attend events together, Cruise's presence at the Oasis show raised eyebrows, especially since the band's Liam and Noel Gallagher mocked him years ago for his height and acting skills. Goldie, who also attended, posted videos showing the couple clapping and grooving to the music. Meanwhile, Ana de Armas faced backlash for linking an Instagram post mocking Cruise's ex-wife, Nicole Kidman, for denying plastic surgery. The couple, who have been linked since February, have yet to make their relationship official. Brooke Hogan has broken her silence following the death of her father, wrestling icon Hulk Hogan. Despite years of speculation about their strained relationship, Brooke shared an emotional tribute on Instagram, describing their bond as sacred and spiritual. She spoke about feeling his presence leave the world moments before the news reached her and recalled their deep connection. However, Brooke also revealed that she opted out of Hulk's will due to a lack of trust in those around him. She emphasized she was not after his money, but will receive a small sum from a life insurance trust for her children's education. Despite disagreements in recent years, Brooke made it clear there was no public fallout. Singer Justin Timberlake took to Instagram to share with fans what he has been diagnosed with: Lyme disease, a condition he described as relentlessly debilitating both mentally and physically. Despite the challenges of the illness, which can cause headaches, fever, and fatigue, Timberlake revealed that he considered canceling his tour but ultimately decided to continue performing. The joy that performing brings me far outweighs the fleeting stress my body was feeling, he wrote. Lyme disease, a trach-transmitted bacterial infection, can also affect the heart, joints, and nervous system if left untreated. Timberlake's revelation comes after wrapping up his Forget Tomorrow tour. Former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was spotted at Katy Perry's Montreal concert, cheering from the VIP lounge dressed in black. He tried to stay low-key, but fans noticed. The sighting sparked wild romance rumors online. Social media lit up, calling Trudeau Perry's new man. Some joked she's now president of Canada. One fan even called it a huge upgrade from Orlando Bloom. Neither star has commented, but the internet is already shipping the pair hard. Jennifer Lopez turned a wardrobe mishap into a showstopper during her 56th birthday concert in Warsaw. While fans sang happy birthday, her gold skirt dropped mid-stage. Lopez laughed it off, tossed the skirt into the crowd, and kept performing, saying, "I'm glad I had underwear on. I don't usually." The show is part of her Up All Night tour, her first in 6 years, following last year's cancellation amid low sales and her divorce from Ben Affleck. She called that time the hardest but best of her life. The 19-day tour ends August 10th in Kazakhstan. Lopez also returns to film this October in Kiss of the Spider Woman, a musical drama set for theaters on October 10th. Stormy Webster is making headlines with her style and her love for Labubus. The 7-year-old daughter of Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott turned heads at her great-grandmother MJ Campbell's 91st birthday party. Dressed in a $15,000 custom chrome hearts outfit, Stormy rocked a white skirt set, matching denim jacket, and bejeweled Labubus clipping to her waist. Kylie shared sweet moments from the celebration on Instagram, including pics with Kris Jenner and Khloe Kardashian. Stormy also recently joined Kylie for their first Get Ready With Me video on TikTok while on vacation in Greece, showing off her style and confidence. Kylie says Stormy loves makeup but knows she's beautiful without it. Kim Kardashian is taking shapewear to the next level with a product for your face. Her brand Skims has launched a new face wrap designed to shape the jawline. Made from collagen-infused sculpting fabric, the wrap comes in 2 colors and it is described as the brand's first ever face innovation. Kim says it's comfortable enough to wear at night or around the house, and it snatches the chin. While some critics compared it to post-surgery bandage, others praised its potential benefits for TMJ and jaw pain. Kim also recently spoke about the positive feedback Skims received from breast cancer survivors for its inclusive bra designs. Well, that's a wrap on Hollywood Calling for today. Your daily dose of stars, style, and stories returns soon.